You guys want to buy an altar? Anybody want an altar? Hey, devil worshippers or pagans, I know you guys don't have any shit out there. Come on. Nobody's had a good altar out in this state for years. It's Indiana. They burned all those altars in '85 with the Great Dungeons and Dragons purge. So I know this is probably the last altar you could get, internet. $200. $200 for that altar. You could do sacrifices or orgies or whatever you want to do on that. Your call, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever your fetish. I don't know what your religion is. Don't ask. I don't know Scientology, so I don't know what they do on their altars, but I know we burn a lot of wax. Not that kind of wax. That comes later. When we reach the promised land, believe me, I'll have a wax dipper about the size of this coffee cup, and you're going to just see me in the corner for the next day. Honey dipping. I'm like, Gerry, you seem mellowed out today. You don't seem like it. Yeah. Man, Indiana ain't so bad. Well, I think if you're at a certain income level, they should just give you weed for free. I'd like to say, because everybody wants to talk about like welfare or whatever like that, but I'm just saying, let's talk about this in realistic terms. That if it's good for everybody, that there's a point in time you should be able to subsidize it for poor people, right? Cure their cancer for relatively nothing and not $1 million a pop out of Medicaid. You know, lots of stuff we could do. Free pot giveaway. We could have cooking contests. We could have bake-offs. Bake-offs, I guess. You could bake goods while being baked. Maybe that'd be the restriction, is that you have to cook while you're fucked up. And then we'll see how it turns out. And you'll be like, you get a lot of shit like, I don't know, it'll probably have Fruity Pebbles in it, most likely. I know it's cake, man, with Fruity Pebbles. I'm into textures now. I don't... Did you ever do that? You get the munchies and you eat just weird shit, and you know that if you told anybody, they'd think you were crazy. But you're like, when you're eating it, it's just the best goddamn thing you ever ate. And you're like, America whipping Fruity Pebbles. Who'd have thunk it? Two opposing tastes. It crunches and it sticks to your face at the same time. It's horrible. So I look forward to the day when we can smoke here. So when we can come here and everybody can be, you know, that's the one love thing about the church is that it really is tolerance, I think. It's like, because everybody wanted to start out doing this lovey-dovey crap. I can't do that. I mean, look at me. You've listened to me for 27 minutes. You know that that's not possible. On a level, I'm going to accidentally hurt your feelings or intentionally hurt them. I don't know. You know, depends on the day, the mood, and what happens, I guess. But, you know, it would just be nice to be able to have everybody come in and tolerate each other, you know, because that's the whole real business about it. You don't have to endorse anybody's behavior. Just, you know, why be a dick? Watch the movie, dummy. You know, that really should be the answer to everything. What, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, dumbass. That's why things are so fucked up. You're so busy being homophobic, racist, or whatever your issue is that you seem to be working out in public for some dumb reason. And maybe you should just, you know, shut the fuck up and watch the goddamn movie. Right? Smoke the joint with it. You'll never find people angry with each other when they're in a joint circle smoking a doobie. Never happens. Why? They're all on the same length, and they're sharing, and it's tolerance, and it's the one love, man. And that's what we gotta push for. You know, this ain't about, you know, that blissful shit. I mean, that's great if you're an angel. I don't think I've ever known bliss. I've been exceptionally happy on a few occasions, but I don't know if that's blissful. I don't know what technically bliss is personally, and that's kind of what bothers me. You know, because it's like, oh yeah, you die, you go to heaven, you get to have bliss for eternity. I don't like it. I mean, maybe bliss is kind of annoying after a while. There's shit that bugs me that doesn't bug normal people. I mean, like, I hate my nipples. You know, I don't know what to do about it. I'd have them removed. Ain't nothing I can do about it. They're there. They're just ready to get ripped off by a dog or caught in something, a zipper or whatever. It's like earlobes. I'm not good with that either, or nutsacks, whatever. Anything that dangles off that can be shredded, I'm not cool with, personally. I would just like get one invasive turtle bodysuit where I could just kind of huddle my nuts and my tits in there and nobody could mess with me. You know, but it's my thing. I don't want to work it out of there. Problem is I'm in a relationship with a nipple flicker. And you don't want to be in a relationship with a nipple flicker when you don't like your nipples flicked. How long could I say nipple flicker until I screw that up? Oh, you get your nipples flicked there. Oh, yeah, those are some flicked nipples there, sir. Somebody's been flipping your nipples? Yes, sir. I've been just not a huge fan of them. And I also saw Pink Floyd The Wall, which is really an old reference to a lot of, if you saw that movie, you'll understand, nipples. So really what I need is one love and tolerance for my nipples is really what I need. So if I had some weed, maybe I could come to terms with my nipples. So maybe that's really this appeal should be for tonight is, tonight's appeal in comedy is please help Gerry come to terms with his nipples. Gerry's nipples, and he needs to come to terms with it on a grown-up fashion. And if you don't legalize weed soon, he'll keep doing comedy shows just like this. And he won't quit doing it. And he'll sell all your speakers and shit while you're gone. Because he's in a cult, and it's easier than selling bean pies, right? So I could sell the shit out of some bean pies. That's not an insult, man. Those guys hustle. I'd get run over. I'm not very smart in traffic. If you saw me play Frogger, you'd know why. You'd be like, oh, damn, man. You just stepped right out in front of a truck. What an idiot. You only got 2 more lives, dummy. Hope you got another quarter. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy. We're going to be doing this again next week or until they shut the power off. Help us, Internet. Help us. Send cash in the mail. That's easy enough. Mail it to us. That's a great plan. Just mail us cash. Nobody will check. Send it to care of Gerry Gobel, 17709 Wynwood Circle, Westfield, Indiana. That's 17709 Wynwood Circle, Westfield, Indiana. Just send every one of you guys sends in $1. I'll have at least $3 from all our viewers. And I'm just kidding. I know I'd make 12. Anyway, you guys have a good night. We'll see you next week. Good night.